The Denver Broncos 2021 first-round draft pick Patrick Surtain was one of the league's best rookies last year. But Matt, sophomore slump is a real thing in the NFL. Do you think Surtain might be one of those guys who succumbed to the sophomore slump in year two?
I mean, I think it's definitely possible. I'm rooting for the guy. I liked what he did last year, and I hope that he doesn't because I think he's going to be a great corner moving forward in this league. But there is that option and there is that possibility just simply because of the talent he has to go up against, week in, week out in this division. And you look at, the Raiders, you're going to either be lined up against Devontae Adams or Hunter Renfrow, who both are amazing route runners and know how to dice up a DB. Then you look at the Chargers. You have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is known for his route running ability, and Mike Williams is just, big and fast. I mean, he's unbelievable deep ball threat.
Good description. Big and fast.
He's like, not to take away from his true talent as a wide receiver, but at the end of the day, that's going to be tough to go up against. And then even Kansas City, you look at, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, when he's not doing TikToks, he's going to be dicing up guys and probably catching some touchdowns from Pat Mahomes. And the quarterback talent, too. I mean, that plays into it. Yeah. I mean, Surtain could be covering these guys perfectly, and, Mahomes is just going to find a way to throw his guy open. So that in the beginning, and first of all, is huge. And then you're really going to see Denver as a team. This is going to be a real test for them. Obviously, they have an offensive-minded coach that just came in. This is a team that has a lot of pressure around them, and sometimes that pressure can cause some mistakes and some issues as they try to live up to the hype. So Surtain definitely could have a sophomore slump, and it'll really come down to if he can win those one-on-one matchups he's going to have against some of the best wide receivers in the league.
I ain't worried about PS2. I'm not worried one bit. This man is already, first off, I was very high on him coming out of Alabama before the 2021 NFL draft. He was the number one corner on my board, even ahead of somebody who's just very, very talented as well in J.C. Horn, who the Panthers drafted in 2021, just I think maybe a spot after Surtain. But Surtain is already a top 10-ish cornerback, in the NFL after just 1 year. And you mentioned I get all the weapons that he's going to have to face right there in his division, but he saw most of those guys last year. He saw Justin Herbert, Derek Carr, Patrick Mahomes twice last year. He saw Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, those Raiders pass catchers, Waller and Renfrow. Obviously, Devontae Adams will be a new challenge. But I think those other pass catchers, those other quarterbacks in the division are looking at Surtain like, we got an issue on our hands too. He's going to be a tough guy to game plan against, to scheme against. Obviously, Surtain led all rookie defensive backs with 4 interceptions last year. I expect that number to be even higher this year. This man is just a dog. If we're talking about a sophomore slump, somebody I would put in that category is Mac Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, having Joe Judge and Matt Patricia be the main voices in your ear as a quarterback for an offense that, I'm going to put you on the spot here, Matt. Who is New England Patriots' number 1 wide receiver?
Oh, gosh.
I didn't think so. That's part of the reason that I'm worried about Mac Jones in year 2. A sophomore slump might be a real thing for him, but I'm not worried about Surtain. Yes, he's going to get burnt occasionally because there's so much talent at the wide receiver and quarterback position in the NFL in that division, but Surtain is one of the league's best, one of the most talented corners, defensive backs in the league, especially as a young guy. So I'm not worried about Surtain, but Mac Jones, I am a little worried about you, my guy. Year 2 might be a bit of an issue, but let us know in the comments. Is Surtain in for a sophomore slump? Is it Jones? Is it somebody else? But we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.